I came here today because I have problems with ice cream. I'm afraid of it.
Let's talk about ice cream.
And so basically, like, what's scary to me is that it runs out as I eat it, which bothers the fuck out of me.
It's very common. That's a common fear. So,
You want to bite? See, no, I can't. Because sharing would ruin my share of the ice cream.
I understand what you're saying. So, tell me more about ice cream.
It's rum raisin. It's delicious.
What exactly is it you're afraid of?
It running out.
Running out.
Because I'd have to buy more.
I think we're getting to the root of the problem here.
What is it?
What you're saying.
I'm sorry for like spitting. If I'm spitting on you, I apologize. I just love ice cream.
It's fine, I had a late lunch.
Okay. So you were saying?
I'm sensing that possibly your fear of ice cream running out might have something to do with you being breastfed.
When I was young, it's funny you mention that, because when I was young, I used to play with fire trucks.
Fire trucks. Fire trucks and ice cream. This problem might be going a little bit deeper than I'm prepared at the moment, but I can help you.
But my insurance paid, right? Well, I did pay my 25-cent copay.
About the copay. It's $25.
Oh, but I thought, because if you carry the one, you get a 0.
It's like 5 units of ice cream to see me.
I used all my money on ice cream. Rum raisin.
Rum raisin. Is there any alcoholism in your family?
No, but there's a lot of rum
and raisins.
And raisins.
Rum raisin. Have you ever thought that maybe you're gay?
No, I'm straight. Me and Bobby only have sex for fun.
Understandable.
And he gives me money for ice cream.
That, I could see where that...
I think he's using me, but it's okay because I get money for ice cream, so I'm happy.
I can understand.
I mean, it hurts at first, but then I get ice cream.
Right. It's like having your tonsils out, but instead it's anal intercourse with a man.
Mm-hmm. So it's similar.
It's very similar. Same category, really. I treat many people with that exact problem.
Mm-hmm. So, tell me more about what you do.
Well, what I do, in so many words, is I help people like you.
Like, just hear words? Could you just... What do you do? Because I'm eating ice cream, and I want more.
Yes.
You're gonna fall asleep?
No.
Wow, you're worth every penny.
All 25 of them. But no, I'm listening. Keep going. Ice cream, breastfeeding, and alcoholic milk.
Well, I thought that when we went back to... Well, see, the fire truck thing was yesterday. Okay, so, like, I was breastfed as of yesterday.
So you've only just now recently stopped breastfeeding?
Oh, no, just until the next time.
Interesting. Tell me more about time.
But time is when I get breastfed. And my dad's mad at me. He's like, I think you're milking it here. And I'm like, Dad, yeah, obviously it's a tit. He's like, but I want some. I'm like, Dad, you gotta wait your turn. I'm hungry.
And your needs, they're important.
And I'm 31, so I eat a lot.
That seems fair.
She had to quit her job just to stay home to breastfeed me. She once tripped over her own tit
That's
because I really go to town. And that's why I started eating ice cream, because I sucked her dry. This ice cream is made out of her breast milk.
that's very interesting. Tell me more about breast milk.
What I do is I force her, not force, that's a strong word, but I do tie her down and suggest that she eats not rums, but she eats a lot of raisins.
Raisins, yes.
And drinks a lot of rum. And if she says no, I just point a gun at her head and it fixes the problem. And then her milk comes out tasting like rum raisin, and then we make ice cream with it, and she churns it.
She churns her own breast milk into rum raisin ice cream for you.
For me. Because I'm hungry.
You seem hungry.
No one? No, see? I can't. Sharing.
Sharing. That might be something we can look into. Probably won't. But I'm sure it's something we could look into.
Oh, this is good. You know what I mean? You want to take? No. Sharing.
Right. Okay.
She has her box. This box. You know what I mean? This box.
I understand completely what you're saying.
I found it when I was looking for pennies next to J.C. Penney's.
Did you find any pennies?
Okay, the thing is this. Don't tell anyone. We have confidentiality, right?
Oh, it's a thing.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. So I heard that my sister told me that J.C. Penney's has pennies in penny loafers, which sound delicious.
They're a shoe, but I could.
I thought bread, not bread.
Not bread.
No.
Not bread.
Why would you wear a loaf of bread?
Different cultures call for different. The penny loafers really aren't the focal point I want to get at here.
But that's the root of my problem, dog.
I think the root of the problem may be the rape-like activity you do when you drink your mother's breast milk at 31.
No, she's into it.
That sounds. That's not normal.
I've also sedated her, but
Interesting.
that was so that she can calm down. So it's easier to milk her when she's not flailing around and getting in the way. You know what I mean?
Valid points.
Helping her out.
Hearing what you're saying.
And I found this milk carton by the train station.
By the train station.
Used. A homeless man defecated in this box. But I washed it out well.
See?
With water from a puddle. And then I put my mom's breast milk in it, put it in the freezer, and...
In the freezer.
Yeah. And I actually had to buy raisins because apparently her raisins can't come out of her tits.
Common problem. I see that more often than not.
Okay, so...
Raisin tit.
Right.
A lot of avenues we could go down here, a lot of subjects.
Are you giving me face? Are you giving me face?
Are you giving me face?
No, I'm eating ice cream. I'm just minding my own
Breast
business.
milk ice cream, which you found in a box that a homeless man defecated in while you were walking around looking for chains at JCPenney.
Yeah, and I think that you're giving me face right now. And I don't appreciate the attitude. I think you should tone it down a notch and just kind of bring us back to the real world.
Let's get more into the ice cream, because I feel like there's a bigger issue here with the ice cream.
You want to spell it?
I'll pass. Thank you, though. Oh, that's delicious.
You just listen to it.
That's...
Ice cream doesn't make noise, sir.
Clearly I'm the crazy one.
Nothing. I'd like to say hear the ocean. I'd like to say that. I would
Right.
love to say that. Can't say it. I'd be lying. I don't lie, except for everything I just said earlier, but now, what I'm saying right now,
Selective
is
truth.
the Lord's truth. You can't hear. Wait. What was that? No, I can't hear anything.
I think I might know something that can help you.
What?
I was lying just then. Nothing can help you. I'm sorry.
But am I gonna be? Do I have to stay this color?
Yes and no.
What does that mean?
Oh, I
Yes
think
or no?
I think that would be a perfect little bit of homework for you to figure out yes and no.
But what would Jesus do in this situation? Like that's what I was coming back to. Is like, if Jesus really loves us, why would he have people like you in this world just tell us stuff like yes and no?
It's
Like if he was a loving God, if he really existed, he wouldn't let millions of Jews die and then give us answers like yes and no.
They were kind of asking for it. Just saying.
In the Bible, you never see Moses is like, "Hey God, can you give my barren wife a child?" He's like, "Yes and no." Like he didn't do that.
Don't think Moses was married.
Not Moses, but the other guy. He was married. Remember him? Yeah, Abraham is his name.
Abraham.
Yeah, dude, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Abraham.
Abraham, and he had a sister named Sarah that he was married to, and they were making ice cream, and she was barren, like she couldn't even give kids away, and so you know what I mean? Like I know it's not funny, but it's real. Like I feel it here, and. Little tingle in my balls, but I feel it in areas. And the thing is that I'm scared. First of all, that I'm going to run out of ice cream. But the second thing is, it's like, how am I going to afford the copay? And how did Sarah do it when she was so young at 98?
Those are all valid questions.
So what do I do?
Well, first off, I would try to come up with a 1975 that you still owe
Who?
the money for this session.
19 what?
75.
This is the year 2012, right, Doc?
It's all a matter of how you look at it.
So you are in the past talking to me now.
If it's your bowl, then don't worry about it.
I'm not worried
A
about
wise man once told me that.
I know, and then he smoked it.
He could have.
Yeah.
He could have.
And it was my weed he bought. And I was like, dude, why did you buy my weed? This is like, he laughed at me. And it hurt.
Let's
So
talk about the hurting.
So I chased him with a tire iron.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently in Florida they've made that a assault weapon.
Rules.
That pissed me off because it was like, officer, look, I was changing my tire and then someone attacked me. What do you want me to do? Hold on, sir. This is a weapon. Let me put it down and use something else that could be used as a weapon but isn't classified as one. That's what really hurts my soul. And that's why I think Obamacare should be enacted.
I don't think that was a word.
What?
What did you just say?
I said that.
Oh wait, never mind. What?
Jesus came down to this earth to pray for us. And he helped me change my tire when I was sick. Remember in the rainstorm and I had an ice cream cone, it fell. Jesus caught the ice cream as it was falling and put it back on the scoop. And he said, "Bless you, child, for you know not what you do." And I said, I said, "Jesus, why are you so sweaty?" And he said, "I was jogging duh. And I'm like, okay, Jesus. And then he didn't, like, you know how people fix your tires and they use tire irons?
Mm.
He actually just lifted my car with his mind like Yoda. And he did this.
That's very interesting.
And then the tire broke further, and then he said, sorry, and he walked away. And Jesus broke my tire worse than when it was the first time.
Mm.
But he did catch
Right.
my ice cream and saved that. So that's why I still love Jesus today. It's like a grab bag of, he works in mysterious ways. He saved my ice cream, but I lost my tire that day. And I had to walk home in the rain. But thank God it was sunny out. You know what I mean? That's the irony of what I was saying. It was rainy out, and then the sun came.
Well, I think that's about all the time we have today.
Well, did we sign up for a half an hour of good times? And then you played that song, Let the Good Times Roll.
You know, I don't think that happened.
That happened in my mind. And so,
The session ending.
isn't the universe kind of in our minds, though?
It is. And my mind just had a vision of you not talking.
But, so does Jesus agree with what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I'm trying so hard to be, what would Jesus do?
Can't be that, but
You know what I mean? Look, I want to be that.
you can't be a phrase.
I want to, but how do you turn a phrase? Can you turn a phrase?
My gosh. You know what? I have other things that it's that time for this to stop and for me to do something that's not this.
Speaking of those things,
With you not here,
thinking about, let's talk about here for a second.
let's. So you're here.
Isn't here
And you
just
should be.
isn't here just there without a T?
You should try going there and getting back to me in a week and letting me know if it's a lot like here.
Because I'm trying to figure out why Jesus wants to race me. Every time I'm in my smart car, I stop at a red light, and I know it sounds stupid, and that's why I left it. Like, he pulls up next to me, and he's got his cross, and he's like, you know, and he's driving his big Prius, and I got a little smart car, so how am I going to beat a Prius, right? And so I'm sitting here trying to pray to him, Jesus, please help me win. And he's like, I'm racing you. So no. And I was like, don't you answer prayer? And he's like, yeah, but not yours. And that hurt me. So can you explain that to me?
No. I literally have no idea what you just said. There's no clinical, I can't.
Oh,
You,
because the ice cream. I had to be 21 to get this. Because it has rum in it.
very clever.
No, it was real. They carded me.
And you drove yourself here?
No, I left my helmet back at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we talk about that, we'd learn something, wouldn't we? About how it all came together.
I have a feeling no matter how much we talk, no one's probably going to learn anything.
The raisins are so young in this ice cream. That's what I don't get. Like, how did they get baby raisins? This is premium. oh, baby raisin, oh, baby raisin, and I eat it. And it's like, no, but yes.
I am shocked how you're even able to leave your house every day.
There's a bus. So Nanny pushes me outside.
I imagine so.
And they grab me and they put me on a short bus. It has 2 seats. And they strap me in. And they get to school that way.
And that's the end of our session. It's a shame you gotta go.
No, we can stay.
Right. That reminds me of an antidote that might help you.
So
Leave.
the thing is,
Break it down.
let's talk about breaking it down. Are you talking about dancing like black guys on the disco floor?
First of all, I would thank you to never bring up black people in my office.
I love black people, but only in your office. Yeah. Would it bother you to know that I had sex with a black man in your office?
That didn't happen.
It did.
That
In here.
didn't.
Here.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet there's probably a lot of going on in there.
There is, but the Lord wants me to preach to you. He wants me to tell you that things, objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
That might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No, wait, I'm sorry, I disagree with my own statement. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But that's the Lord's truth. Now you've just turned a phrase upon itself, and you've called me a liar.
It's not a real thing.
A flat out born again liar. I resemble that comment. I believe.
And you should be offended. And you should be so offended that you just get up and go.
You want some?
I'm good.
Look at that. See, you can tell the quality by the drippage. See?
That's high quality breast milk.
It's good. Have a can.
I'm good.
I've got 4 in my car. They might be melted now, but if you freeze it, it will be frozen, and then you can eat it, and I won't even be mad at you.
That is amazing.
Okay. But look, I'll pray for you.
Don't touch me.
And like, you know what I mean? What is this polyester?
It's a thing. You don't need to touch it.
What is that? What is that? Coal?
That is a new fabric. It's called The Session's Over, You Should Leave. It's from another country, but
I like that. The session's over, you should leave.
yeah.
Where do you buy that?
At places that aren't here.
Huh.
Yeah.
Could you direct me to that location?
I could. Stage 1. Leave here.
Okay.
Can
I leave my ice cream with you and you can borrow it?
You know what? Funny you should bring that up. I am actually moving from this location. Some unforeseen things have come up, and
where are you moving to?
A place.
What place would this be? I need to make sure to rebook.
Oh, you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it.
Yeah, but I have Google Maps.
Right. And you call me when you get in front of a Google map, and I will let you.
But
know.
I looked. Here's the thing: is that I looked on the Apple Maps, and it wouldn't tell me where any of the apples were.
Well,
so what do I do? What? Why? Like, if it's called Apple Maps, how come it doesn't tell you where the apples are?
These are all questions that are just. I'm going to refer you
to a specialist.
Something like that. Yeah, it's a place where there's a lot of people like you
Yeah.
And, you know, there's doors that are locked, and bars, and plenty of all the ice cream you can eat.
Bars?
Right, and
Like
they're gonna...
like Zanny bars?
You will most definitely get those. I'm 100%.
How many?
Enough.
I need like, at least 1 dozen.
That can be arranged. They're gonna bring you in, and you get to live there amongst
Can I
other
sign up?
people. Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. You'll get right in. You fit all of the parameters.
What are the parameters? Let's talk about parameters for a second.
Right. The first parameter is us not talking so much.
Can I see your glasses?
No, I don't. No. No.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
No, that's good. That's good. You're on your way out. That's good.
It's okay. I won't tell if you
No,
won't.
that's. We're just stretching together. Stretching.
So, what happened to your... Can you even see me? How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm sorry, I faded out there. Wow.
So let's talk about fading out. What goes on with fading out? Like, you know what I mean? Like what goes into that?
You.
Yes, me. Yeah, yes.
I'm gonna give you the best bit of information anyone's ever given you.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't because
Why?
our session is up.
But I won't know. Tell me, and then I'll leave. You tell me what it is, and I will be like a fern. Okay? Deal? I will fern it all the way. Like a furnace. I'll be there. And I'll do everything that's required, but just tell me what it is.
You, to use layman terms,
What's a layman?
I think you need deeper help, more help than me, can give you.
Why did you point to your belly when you said me? Are you like a different entity or what's happening?
These are all very interesting questions, and I would love to get into it with you, but I'm not going to. And here's why. Well, then there's you.
Right. I like money though. I like ice cream. Ice cream is good.
Right. We've established the ice cream. That's a given. You should probably.
You had an itchy nose.
You should probably go. But not just go.
Like,
but like.
how?
Never come back.
See, you were talking about me.
Right. Third person.
Who's the third person?
You.
But I'm only one.
That you know of.
I don't know what you mean.
Exactly, and I think that is this is a sign of pure progress. Already, I'm gonna say you're cured.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I have never been more sure about anything. You are cured. Wow. Yeah, you are cured.
Oh,
but don't touch me.
No, hug.
Yeah.
Bring it on in.
Nope.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. You are
You
cured.
saved me.
I did. I am
Wow.
miracle worker.
Wow. I'm gonna tell people that you touched
okay.
me
You don't have to tell.
inappropriately sexually, but yeah.
Another lawsuit should be just
You
fine.
did good. You did good. You did good. It was a little sexual there, a little sexual tension, but
I felt
yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
I felt that too.
But you
to,
did help me.
No need to tell anybody.
I won't tell my guardian that.
No.
Well, I might.
No.
But I won't.
You shouldn't.
Or should I?
I'm gonna go with you shouldn't. You shouldn't right off the bat.
Is that something I should do?
You're cured. So
am I one of the best clients you had?
You are for sure a client. Yes, that is true.
Does Jesus still love me, even though I'm black?
Probably not. I'm just gonna be honest.
Really?
Probably not. No.
What would he say to me if he saw me?
Why aren't you working?
What do you mean?
I'm assuming even in heaven there's slaves. I don't know.
Is there slaves in heaven?
Probably.
Am I gonna be there?
No, I think you're alright.
Alright.
Yeah. You're normal. You're fine. You're fine. This is fine. We've done good work here. You are cured. Your ice cream is cured. Don't worry about the money you owe me. You should probably just go out there and just be cured.
Let's talk about cured for a second.
Let's do that.
Okay. Now you said cured.
Right.
I agree with that. I feel like a different person because of you.
That's not surprising.
I feel like you've changed me. I really do.
Well, that's
like, first
good.
of all, your words of wisdom have encouraged me. They've given me strength. I realize now that the ice cream that I was eating was not from my mother's breasts, but it was from Publix. The whole time. That spoon I was eating it from, yeah, it was pretty hard. It turned me on, but you know what? It was metal, and that's it. It didn't come from a spaceship like I thought earlier.
Good.
I hugged you inappropriately.
I
made accusations that were wrong, and I apologize.
Sexual of nature.
Will you forgive me?
Probably not.
Can we trust each other? Here's
no.
the deal. I forgive you, and I will pray for you.
That's good.
There are places that you can go to get help.
I'm sure there are.
Because you might need it after this session. Okay?
Oh, I'll need something.
You know, maybe Xanax, maybe whatever, but I will be there for you every step of the way, and I will help you. I will be your rock, if you will, and we'll listen to rock music while I'm your rock, if you want, just to have the little irony built in there, but I'm here for you. And I want you to understand that.
Could you be there for me?
I'm on your side. Are you in good hands, Mike? That's the question you really want to ask yourself. Am I in good hands? Are you in good hands?
These are all very compelling questions.
Are you?
Very compelling.
Don't deflect. This is very important for your healing process. Are you in good hands? No. Take your time.
Time's up.
Take your time.
Time's up.
Think about the answer. You get back to me.
I will definitely be doing that.
Are you in good hands?
Oh, you know what? Wow, darndest thing. My house is on fire.
Okay, let's go take care of that in a minute.
Right, I'll take care of that.
I've already called the paramedics, and I've already called the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
That sounds like something you do.
Because the fire trucks, there are taken.
Right.
This is a big city.
Big city.
So they have one engine. Unfortunately, the firehouse burned down yesterday.
Right.
In local news it said it.
Yeah, anti-Semitic
fire department. Yeah. Burned to the ground.
Burned to the ground.
The truck was right there. Everyone was sleeping. You know what I mean? So, part of the healing process, you're going through a lot. Dealing with clients that are just, you know what I mean, off their rocker and meds, probably both. Probably. You're dealing with a broken down fire station that burnt down to the ground yesterday, and now your cat Pogo died because of the fire. Okay? So, do you need to talk about that, or are you processing that okay?
I would need, if you could just, I think your house burned down. I just heard it.
I burned it.
That
so I'm ready.
That sounds.
That's how I prepared myself. Is I burned my own house down
and
to show you how much I cared about your house being burned down. I said, if Mike can go through it, why can't I?
and I toughed it out. Now, my family didn't make it, but it was worth it to build trust with us.
Right.
It made a stronger bond, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay? But with that, I do have to go. I'm going to have my people wire you money because you're going to need it after this. You'll probably never be able to work again.
Probably.
But we'll take care of you. Okay? And I'll pray for you.
That's special.
Okay? I'm going to testify. Testify? Okay. So with that note, we better end this session. Okay? I don't want to go, but I have to. So
you know,
schedule
luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw.
Any final things, or are you good?
Nope, I am fine. The
Okay.
door is there.
All right,
That's
sir.
Great.
It was nice meeting you. I'm proud of you. That was hard for you, and you did it.
I did. You should
So we'll see
check
it.
it. That probably
All
won't
right.
happen.
All right. It'll happen. Trust me, because
I don't think
I'm in your house at night tonight.
that's highly irregular, but we will. Okay.
Okay.